Hello people, this is Dr. Wang here recording. Welcome to the new semester and welcome to the new class. I am the instructor of the Principal Finance class. My name is Dr. Sang Wang, and we're gonna spend the rest of 8 weeks all together for this new course. I have posted the syllabus on the canvas, and you can open it up and take a look at it. So at the beginning of the syllabus, I put the mission statements of the university and the grammar school. The grammar school is an AACSB accredited school that is a very tough accreditation to get. So only the top 5% business schools in the world could have this accreditation. This course is called Principles of Finance. It's the very first finance class. That's a core course in the School of Business. Right here, what you see is my name, Sang Wang. That's a Chinese name. And I got my PhD from University of Central Florida, Finance. Before that, I got my master's in economics from University of North Dakota, which is a much colder place. This class lasts for 8 weeks, and a regular class usually lasts for 15 weeks. So that means in the 8-week class, we are still doing the same curriculum, covering the same topics, same materials, just your work is going to be twice more intensified. Just to be aware of that, what you're signed up for. Talking about the course description, there are two major areas in the discipline finance. One is corporate financial management, and another is investments. So in the financial management area, we're talking about the financial health of a corporation generated from the financial statements, which you could use a lot of accounting prerequisite knowledge to cover that. And then we will develop the financial models, like a free cash flow model, to see whether the company is sustainable in the long term. And definitely there could be a lot of overlap with what you learned in accounting class before in the topics of capital budgeting, capital structure, and so on. In the area of investments, we're going to learn stocks, bonds, and how to best estimate their values, and then how to combine different kinds of securities to form a portfolio to reach the best risk-return combination. So we're talking about quite different two areas here. The required tool for this class is a Microsoft Excel and also a financial calculator. We're not talking about simple addition, subtraction. We're actually talking about time value of money, net present value, effective rate, and all these advanced and sophisticated financial techniques. So you definitely need to have these tools. The learning outcomes of this course are listed here. So this is a very practical class. After successfully complete this class, you will have some real-life skills in calculating your credit card loans, mortgage, car loans, how to plan for your retirement, and also you would have a better understanding of the cash flows and accounting procedures, and you would be able to analyze the firm's quality to make sound financial investment decisions. And then you can also use the Excel techniques we learned in that class and use in your workplace as you are done with the school. This is a junior level class, which means you should have at least a sophomore status to be registered. That requires you to have 45 college hours taken prior to this course. The prerequisite classes are financial accounting, that's a must requirement, Excel and business, and also business statistics. If you have taken managerial accounting already, that's going to be a good help, but if not, it's okay. The required textbook is right here, called Fundamentals of Financial Management. The textbook information is given right here. The last time I checked, it could cost as cheap as $8 online, and I'm not very strict on the edition you are using. If you want to save some money by buying an elder edition, like the 13th edition, that's completely fine with me, because there are not much change or updated information from the newer textbook. So these are the assignments for you guys to do. So what we have here are 7 Excel projects. The Excel projects are pure replications of what I showed in the videos. So you don't have to improvise, you don't have to think on something new. So just directly follow the instructions, just to follow my instructions step by step. That's all you need to do. It's the replication. But for assignments here, you have two assignments, and that's going to require some critical thinking and some calculation skills you learned in the series of lectures. And these assignments questions would be a very good example of the questions you could see in your exams. So you will have two exams here, and each exam would cover different chapters, and each exam is weighted a little bit different because the different amount of chapters they cover. We also have a discussion portion, so I will call for virtual conference. So we will meet online from time to time. So this would take about 10 points in total. And also we have a written report based on real life cases. One is a company in California, and another is an investment fund organized by Yale Endowment. And all these assignments, if there is a due time, it will be the midnight before of the Saturday of the week. Okay, so we have 8 weeks, and the Saturday of each week will have something due. So just to be aware of that. I did not put Sunday as the due day because technically Sunday is the first day of the week. All right. There's no late submission accepted for exams, just to be aware of that. And also for other assignments, there are some leeways that you can submit late, but there has to be a great discount for late submissions. So if you're late by just one single day, your grade discount is 20%. So that means even you have done everything perfectly, the maximum points you can get is 80%. And that grade discount will be accumulated for each additional day it got delayed. And if you need to do the exams especially, and also assignments, you have to do individually. There is some opportunities for you to do the assignments in a group. That's fine with me, but definitely there is no collaboration for the exams. And when you turn in the exams or homeworks, these assignments, projects, and written reports, only three formats are accepted. One is Excel, another is Word, and another is PDF. I know some of you prefer handwriting. It's completely fine. But after you're done with your handwriting, you need to scan it to a PDF file and then submit, or you just take a picture of your handwriting and then copy paste to a Word file. You cannot just submit a picture file to Canvas. That's gonna make it very hard for me to read. So let me just add it here. No pictures accepted. Okay, so the rubrics is very generic, very common. The grading scale is also very common. If you get 90% or higher, you will get an A. If you get an 80 to 89, you will get a B. There might be some chances I could curve the class, but you need to know that whenever I do the curving, the same points will be added to everybody to ensure class integrity. This is the outline of the contents we're going to learn through the course. So we have 8 weeks, and these are the chapters we're going to cover from chapter 1 to chapter 12. We do not have a chapter 2 right here. That's for the financial markets. It's more suitable to cover that in a later advanced class. There is also a statement of technology. I put it here for formality, and also statements for students with disability. You can also read it if you have such an issue and needs accommodation. There's also a statement for academic honesty expectation, and this is something I want to stress a little bit more. First, I do trust your integrity. However, if something like collaboration for the exams, this kind of thing happens, or you use other students who have taken this class before use their homework or their submissions, this will be considered cheating, and there will be serious consequences of that. Since it's an online class, I cannot see you whether you have copied other people's work, but I will deploy some computer techniques to see if your homework is original or replication of others.